Hey guys, it's your international student guide here, and today I have a special guest, my beautiful fiance, Mahogany Sonis.
Hey everybody.
So, thanks for being here, babe.
No problem.
Not like she had a choice.
Oh.
So I want to start a segment in the channel where we specifically talk about relationships and how to navigate, red signs and just making the best out of it. And I think there's no one better suited in that than my fiance. We've been together for over 6 years. She been engaged for 2 years. I mean, she's a graduate. She has her master's in HR and her undergrad in human counseling and psychology. So I feel like who's better suited to discuss these kind of things than her. So thanks for being here, babe.
No problem.
Yeah. So if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. It'll really help the channel grow. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So today we are talking about relationships as a freshman and like things that you should be considerate of and just being mindful. So the first question would be like, what's your thought on getting into a relationship in your not just freshman semester, but like within your freshman year?
So for me, my opinion on that is to not do it. If it's your first time going into college, you're going to have to try to get accustomed to studying differently, getting accustomed to the culture of the college, meeting new people all the time, trying to find your niche, trying to find out who you are, trying to find, the right friends that suit you. Mm-hmm. And so adding a serious relationship onto all of that is a lot. It's a lot. It's basically overkill. And so I think with your first semester in college, you should definitely focus on your studies more than anything else, because I think that it would be very challenging for someone coming straight out of high school into college. For me, because that was my most challenging semester was my freshman semester. And you can, I guess, date around or talk to people.
Oh yeah.
Feel out different vibes from different people, but to say do a serious relationship, that's a little too much in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, my freshman semester, the summer before, I was talking to this young lady and she wanted a very serious relationship and I did not. And especially going in, like, I know for sure I didn't want to be considerate of anyone's feelings. I didn't want to report to anyone my whereabouts or what I'm doing. Not to say that I was doing anything, adventurous or really out there. It's just the fact that I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to venture. I wanted to just experience college without any restrictions, without having to be mindful of someone's feeling and not without, any of that. So we broke up the summer before because she was a great young lady. It's just that I was not feeling it. It was not the right time. I'm so glad that it happened because anyway, so I definitely agree that you shouldn't try to commit yourself. Not only that, but like just the aspect of being in a relationship, it's more involved than any job that you'll ever be in. Your relationship affects your physical well-being. It could affect your academics, your grades. It could affect your social life because you have to allocate 3 to 4, if not more, hours to the person to make sure that your relationship navigates, communicating throughout the day with the person and trying to figure the person out, and you haven't even figured yourself out. Like you're still you're just now in this new environment and
a whole new world.
Yeah, like, so you don't want to commit yourself. And not only that, but it's like you're now in an environment where you're seeing all kinds of new people, right, from different races, from different ethnic groups, and you want to date, you want to explore, you want to see and experience different people, right? Mm-hmm. Date to see
do you really like this person?
Yeah.
Or is this, infatuation? Is it really love? But you actually like somebody else? Like, there's just so many different factors that play into it.
Exactly. Like, if you're still unsure I mean, now's the time, especially like if you're from a region that's like predominantly one ethnic group. Like if 90% of the people from there are this one set of people, you'd want to date and just experience different cultures, even if it doesn't go anywhere, because it's a different experience when you engage on that kind of personal level. Another reason why it's not good to engage in a serious relationship is also there are a lot of predators out there, like people that seek freshmen, juniors, and seniors that try to take advantage of those. Because oftentimes what happens is that you see people that are new to university and like they want to make a name for themselves, they want validation and respect from others, so like they end up doing too much. They put themselves at risk, they do bold things for recognition, and it normally bites them back. It rarely works out, because the people who like are there to impress, 3/4 of the people that are going to end up dropping out of college. Like only 1/4 of freshmen actually graduate, make it to their senior year. And so like the people that they're trying to impress in the next 2 to 3 years, they'll be gone. So like, why are you doing it? You need to focus more on yourself and be careful of like these predators who are going to take advantage of you. Like that's a losing battle. Like they've already been accustomed, they've seen how it's done, and now it's their turn. Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim of these predators. And that's my honest opinion on like the whole thing. Like, so it's like an older guy or girl tries to approach you, and be very careful. You want to be very mindful of that. So what else do you think? I guess like, so if you are like definitely sure that this person is the one that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, then go for it. Like at the end of the day, it's your own decision. Like you're a person, you're gonna have to make these choices, and you have to live with whatever choice that you make. But like,
and then
for
on
me,
top of that too, like if you're the type of person that does date around, but in your dating around experience you're actually having sex with these people, please use protection, because you can't trust everybody out here. It's very important that you are taking the necessary precautions to make sure that you're wrapping it up and you're you're doing what you need to make sure that you're safe at the end of the day. That's very important.
Yeah, college campuses are usually rampant with STDs, and people aren't always transparent with their status. So protect yourself. Totally lost the train of thought of what else I was going to say, but that's perfectly fine. Like when I first saw Mahogany, I knew without a doubt in my mind that I wanted to be in a relationship with her, because I knew I had a strong inclination that this young lady is the one. Like there was no, you could ask her, like there was no hesitation in my intent.
Nah, homie was straightforward.
Like once I knew that she was single, I dashed for it. And so like if you have that kind of certainty, then shoot, and go for it. But if you're uncertain, you're still trying to figure out yourself what you like, what you dislike. Taking on a responsibility of someone else's, like affecting someone else's happiness, or even figuring out what happiness is, that's very daunting. And you also kind of diminish your college experience, because you limit who you're going to be around, you limit the things that you can do, because now your schedule revolves around that one person that you're dating. So I really hope that helps anyone that's watching this. So thanks, babe.
No problem.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified of all of my latest uploads. If you can, I'd appreciate it if you share the video, so that freshmen or people who are becoming freshmen, or even just juniors and seniors, they can still benefit from hearing this and give them a different perspective, because there's no right or wrong time for relationships.
And if you have like a different opinion that's like opposing from ours, you can definitely comment.
Oh yeah,
down
for
below.
sure. We definitely like to hear different perspectives on this. Like if you guys met in like during your freshman semesters and you guys are still together, then comment down below, and I'd love to read some stories on it. If you guys have anything in particular you'd like for me to talk next within this segment or just in general in the channel, please comment below. Please give feedback so I can know exactly what to include within the channel. I already have some cool ideas. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Hashtag bring Huggy back if you want me to come back.